Hello, I'm Wenyu Zhang. In this video, I'm trying to introduce my Big Data Analytics course project. The title is Regional Mood Assessment Application Based on Tweets. The motivation is I want to use big data collected by Twitter to generate some useful regional mood maps. And the motivation is I would like to help the government to get a sense of regional map. It may be like in California region, the people there feel they are more creative and maybe they are more released. And maybe in New York, Manhattan region, people who are working feels they are more stressful. And it can be also be a template application used for security regional map drawing. The dataset I'm using in this project is Twitter Streaming API. Just for an example, I use the location of the Manhattan at the center and 100 miles as radius to get New York State tweets. The method is I first use Twitter Search API, I think everyone knows it, and to collect some real Twitter dates. With this data, we can know some words like happy, sad, relax. These are all words contained in the tweets. And then I use machine learning library to do an analysis on sentiment to distinguish whether the tweet is negative, positive, or it contains a neutral attitude. Finally, I will map the mood score on an application, use MapKit provided by Apple and the collocation library. The tools and language I'm using in this project is Xcode, and the language I'm using is Objective-C and Bash. So first, we need to collect datasets from tweets. The method is just sending get request as like HTTP and to the Twitter API URL and save them in a dictionary with their ID, and we can distinguish them just by ID. Some parameters, they are very important. First is Q, it's a URL encoded search query, and we can find some tweets related to our keywords, search keywords. And for the GL code, it is used to return tweets by users located within a given radius of the given latitude and longitude. It's a specific location like Manhattan. And the since ID and max ID is used to return tweets that are specified within a specific range and not to use duplicate range of their tweets. And we also need to do some retweeter tweets and in this method. For the classification, first we can just use the keyword counting method. Like for each tweet, we just find positive or negative words like happy or sad and count them with the score. But actually, I'm using a better machine learning method called maximum entropy classification method. And the formula is shown in the slide. And in this formula, C is class, D is a tweet, and lambda is a weight vector. And the weight vector decides the significance of a feature in classification. The iOS app application, I draw a workflow on the left side of the slide. We can see first the user can input some search text and find related text from Twitter. After getting the Twitter data from the Twitter raw data, and we do some like collection management and refactor the Twitter raw data and tag them with different ID. After doing this and keep them in a well-formatted JSON, we send it to an API and do some sediment classification. After getting the return back classification result, we have tweets tagged with their ID and if they are positive, negative, or neutral. And finally, we display this result on iOS application use MapKit. These are the results. On the most left picture, we can see it's a screenshot of my iOS application. I just use happy and with the smile symbol to search for related tweets in New York State. And I click on there are many pins. The red pins represent their positive, the green pins represent their negative, and the purple pin represent their neutral. And more red pins appears means it is positive. Most of it matches with our search keyword that it is happy. And after I click on the ID 41, it says happy birthday to Philadelphia. So it's a positive attitude. And we can see every mood. And if we do not import a keyword. In the center screenshot, we can see most of the pins are purple, and on the right side we can see most of the pins are green because I searched them with the keyword stat. The future work, first I need to do some classification performance display feature, and we can find the statistics of correctly matched mood tweets of different search words. And then I want to generate a mood map for larger region, like a whole country, and sample some mood tweets. We need to collect more tweets contain the mood information and draw mood region of the whole country. Okay, so thanks for watching these slides, and then I will give a simple demo of my application. Now I'm going to add code, and it's my application. Then I try to run it. The build succeeded, and we go into the application. First, I need to type what I want to search with the keywords like happy. Okay, now we can see there are many pins, and most of them are red, means their sentiment and mood are positive. And drag it and see early birthday happy hour with my. So the ID 63 means it is happy. Then we just change our search keyword to be sad. So now most of the pins should be in green because they are classified as negative attitude. These tweets shows the ID 22 tweets, and the airport is a little sad, so means we can obviously see these pins represent the tweets that is negative. So everything you can drag the map and to zoom it in or out. It's very useful and helpful. Okay, stop it. Turn back to it. And it's my demo and my project for Big Data Analytics course. And thanks the professor and all the teaching assistants help. Thank you for watching.